Hello everyone, I'm T, and haven't been really making any videos on YouTube, but I am back briefly, not really, for today and then probably another blue moon. Oh, let's get rid of Facebook because that's going to be irritating. Screw it, hopefully nobody sends me another message, but anyway. So I haven't been on Facebook lately. I don't know. I mean, YouTube lately. And for those who don't know, my hair is shorter. I cut it, and I like my new cut. It's not too long. It's actually not long at all. Okay, it's not long at all. I have a little tail actually. There's one little piece of hair in the back that's like really long. Yep, but I like it. I get to wear all my little headbands and it makes my head look a little bit smaller. But yeah, so quick update. Haven't really doing anything. Finished my first semester at college. Didn't do so well. Trying to do better. Possibly transferring. That's basically everything, to sum it up. So just some recent things that I wanted to talk about was basically my first 3 days of class. So my first day of class is pretty good. It was basically all exercise. I had volleyball, but it wasn't anything hands-on. We did just basically go over the syllabus introduction, mostly anyway, it was basically how most first days are. You don't really do anything, you just get to know the teacher. So didn't do anything in volleyball. A couple hours later I had African dance from like 4 to 7, and we didn't even stay the whole class hour, and I was tired. We literally did some movement the first day, and I had fun. I enjoyed myself though, and it made me want to exercise right after, so it put me in a pretty good mood. The second day I had I had nutrition. Sorry. I had nutrition, and it was a big lecture class. It's one of my biggest classes I've ever had. Last year I had art history, and it was a pretty big class, but it wasn't as big because I'm pretty sure that the building that it was in, I've heard, is the biggest room, has the biggest room. So I was in one of the biggest lecture class, probably has like 170 people. I don't know, some odd big number of people in the class. So it was pretty good. It wasn't interesting, but I mean, I wouldn't expect it to be interesting anyway. But I found some friends that I actually knew that were in the class. So one of them I sat by, another I didn't find out until I randomly checked my Facebook, and he's like, oh, this nutrition class isn't too bad. And I'm like, oh, where are you? So we ended up having the same discussion together. But I'm going to move my seat. I don't want to sit by people I already know. I want to sit around people I don't know. And then the other ones, of course, will still be there, and I already know them. So just in case, I'll have more people that I know. Just in case the other people decide to have study groups and stuff like that, I can go to theirs also. And then that's all I have for Tuesday, because I basically have the class and then I have the discussion, which is an hour, and we basically talk about what we've learned and some different topics and discuss it. So today, which is Wednesday, the 12th of January, I had volleyball again. I have volleyball Mondays and Wednesdays, and we finally got to touch a ball. And me and my friend were so excited. Like, me and her played volleyball the first 2 years of high school together, and we found out we had the same class together. So we were like, oh, well, I don't have class until volleyball, which is actually till like 11:45. So I figured, when she got out of class, we could chill for a minute and then go to class together. So we were doing that, and I realized that my class was actually like, it's like, I want to say halfway across the campus from each other, because I get to volleyball at 12:40, and I have to go to poetry at 12:50. So I have 10 minutes to get from one class to the other. I have to change clothes, walk across the bridge. Well, you know what? Today my teacher let us out early. Hopefully he does that all the time. But I have to run across a bridge and then go way. I have to go right past my campus. I mean my dorm room, plus our library, and then get to another building, which might take me more than 10 minutes, and that's not a good thing. Come to find out, because I actually have quizzes every Wednesday, and they're given out every 5 minutes after class. So if I don't make it to class within 15 minutes, then I'm screwed every Wednesday. But I do have a friend who has a car who drove me today the first time, and I actually still was late for class, which is going to be a bummer because traffic, of course, every day is going to kill me. But hopefully I make it, and I make my quizzes and do pretty good in the classroom. Hopefully the guy gives me a window for getting to class. Today is Wednesday, and Friday I decided I wanted to take my writing test. Now, I've never really driven a car before, so I have no experience, and my mom says, if I probably was behind the wheel, I'd probably do pretty good, because I'm always saying stuff. I'm basically like passenger driver, which people hate, but at the same time, if I know that you're doing something wrong and you're driving, I'm not trying to die, so I'm going to say something. So, my mom says if I probably was behind the wheel, I'd probably be a pretty good driver. So I think I do pretty good, and I have the booklet, so I'm going to study these next 2 days. Well, today and tomorrow for the writing test, and I'm sure I'll do pretty good. People say it's just basically common sense, so I think I do pretty good. Wish me luck. My room is a mess. It may not look like it, maybe it does, but to me it's a mess, and it's only been 3 days. It's not that bad, but it's basically how we left it before we left, in my opinion. But then again, it can't get any better, so it's not that bad. I think we just need to move these bins out of my room, but I was supposed to get those picked up, but it hasn't happened yet. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, because a lot of my clothes can't fit in my dressers either, or my closet. I have like a whole bunch of clothes that can't fit in my closet and my dresser. I need some more hangers. Then my friend decides to give me a whole bunch of her jeans that she can't fit anymore because she got a little bit thicker. And it's like, well, I don't have anywhere to put my clothes. What makes you think I can put any more clothes anywhere? So now I have way too many clothes. So now I have to get like hangers and tissue and food and trash bags. Dude, I need donations. Happy about this semester because I only had to get 2 books. So excited because one book was only like, used was like $10. No, new was like $10. So used was like $6. I don't know, because I didn't buy it. My friend said she's gonna let me have it because she had African dance last year, and it's called The Art of Babysitting, I think. But it's more than just babysitting. It goes deeper than babysitting. That's the thing about it. And African dance that I'm learning is actually not African dance. It's like Congolese dance. So we're learning Congolese dances. But yeah, I only had to get that book and another book called Introduction to Poetry. And he said it was a good amount, but I didn't find out because I didn't go get it. I actually went to check.com and rented it. And then the access code is only $30 more, so I'm pretty good. I paid like no more than like $75. I'm doing pretty good. If that book cost, and you know what, I looked up on the internet, it was people who were selling theirs used for like 50 something, so I actually got a good deal at checks. So yeah. And then I was on Tumblr. I'm sorry, next subject. I was on Tumblr because I haven't been on it forever, and I was thinking about changing my page around, even though I don't really be on it because it looks plain and just boring, just sitting there. So I'm re-recording it. I'm redesigning it. Hola. What's that?
I think I already do kickboxing. This is the one from, that was the fall one.
Oh, they have kickbox?
Yeah, on, it's early in the morning, but it's 7 to 8 on Tuesday and Thursday. So I'll do that and then come back here.
It's breakfast. Yeah, so I redid my Tumblr. I redid the theme for it, and then I turned around and, let's see, I think I'm going to start blogging again. I'm going to try, because I said that last time, I'm going to do it, and I didn't end up doing it, so I'm going to try and do that. And I want to say congratulations to Team Destined. of the Hillary's tournament. I can't remember the organization that threw it, but my boyfriend created a team and competed in the competition. He's actually a finalist, and they're going to San Francisco next Friday. And I just want to wish them luck in every other team, and hopefully, you know, he wins. I want to say happy 1 year and 3 days to us because our anniversary just passed. We've been 1 year as of January 9th, 2011. So that's basically it for now. That's my brief update, which isn't really brief because it's been 10 minutes and some seconds. But yeah, that's all I really have for now. So I'm not really looking at the camera yet because I'm looking at these sticky notes. I always write down what I'm going to say before I say it. So I was like trying to figure out what I was going to say. Yeah. So, yep, I think I just about covered it all. So I'm basically just about to go to Tumblr and write some stuff. How I'm feeling, how I've been feeling. And I have a Twitter. It's T-Little92, TLITTLE, the number 9 and the number 2. And my Tumblr is actually Sweet Tea, SWEETEA. I don't know if the capital letters matter or not. If they do matter, then it's SWEETEA.Tumblr.com. So that's it. I'm T and be you.